to some audio surf, where today we are going to surf some audio. That is not how you spell that. Alright, so, I really wanted to play this game, but I had no idea how I was going to do it without us getting a copyright stricken, so I remembered that my friend Skwirrel here, who I asked him, he said we can use any of his music. We'll have a link for him in the description. All this stuff is on SoundCloud, and luckily, Audio Surf the Second has SoundCloud compatibility. So what we're going to do is we're going to find one of these songs. Let's start with Shine On. And we're going to play them, and we're not going to get roasted by the YouTube system. But yeah, if you don't know what audio surf is, basically the point is to get the highest score possible by collecting a bunch of little blobs, depending on the game mode, and then getting a score by filling up these things at the bottom, which you can't see. Do we have a mouse? No. Okay. But you see how there's a block right below my ship there? We're gonna get one here, and one here. So what you want to do is get that filled up as much as you can without actually popping it, or without it going away, so that you can get the highest score possible. This song's set up pretty well. See, you see what I'm doing here is I'm missing some, but that's fine, because it allows me to get a higher score, because you get way more points for having a full puzzle here and missing one or two squares than you do for getting every single one. Yeah, let's just take a moment and enjoy this song, because it's one of my favorites by him. We'll listen to one of the others soon after this. Alrighty, so what Audio Surf does to generate this is it takes the beats of the song or track or whatever, and if you listen closely, you can hear that this stuff's synced up with the beat. Yeah. Pretty good. So these right here are spikes. You really shouldn't get them, because if you watched below the spaceship, it removed my power-up blocks, which is really bad for your score. But yeah, this game is tons of fun. Like, if you ever just want to relax and listen to music, it's super good, because it doesn't take a whole lot of effort to play the game, unless it's a super intense level. Which is why it's easy for me right now to be commentating and playing this, because it just doesn't take your mind. You can sit there and relax, listen to music, because it's all instinctual. It's all left, right, cross, A-B. Yeah. Cross, A-B. See that? There's a mix of hearts and the Konami code. Because in hearts and most games where you pass cards, you do left, right, across holds where you pass cards. Yeah. Let's take another break. Just listen. No idea why the crowd cheered there. So you can play this game in like any one of 5 ways. I'm currently using my gamepad, Xbox controller, and you can use either joystick for it or the directional buttons. Sadly, using X and B does not work, but oh well. It's really a shame you can't use the bumpers. But hey, you can also use arrow keys or WASD. And then, finally, there's the mouse, where you just control it by moving your mouse left to right, which you can get ultra precise with. Alright, so that was fun. I got 185. That's not bad, I guess. if you look right here above the mouse, you can see how it generated. So I think that this is node density, and this is just what the track looked like. So that was cool. Okay, let's do another song.